Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Tower of God enjoyers. Welcome back, one and all, everybody, to another Tower of God. Not epic meal time, but epic reading time. I am your host with the most, Chris Allen. And I have my soul, lonely, but devilishly handsome compatriot with me, the always stylish, the always holy, the hairline.
Yo, good intro. Good intro.
Thank you. I make it up on the spot. So, the holy hairline. Would you mind?
hmm
Would you happen? Would you please remind us what happened on last
Yeah.
episode of Tower of God Zed? As much as you can, because I
Uh-huh.
remember you told me you didn't remember much, but you
Yeah.
can
Oh
start
my
us off
God.
and
Yeah.
I can run with it. It always feels like a
Okay,
long
I'll
time
try.
since we've did this.
So all I remember is Bomb confronting
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
Rachel
uh-huh, uh-huh.
about the Coon incident,
The coon incident.
and we made fun of the way Rack looks a lot
Oh
in
my, they
Jinsung.
took away the
They
budget.
put the budget. They're like, don't draw Rack correctly. Just make him look like Rack, and then
They made him
just
too
make it so that
big.
people know that he's Rack,
They
and then just draw
elongated
Bomb
him.
better. Yeah.
He was so
It's like one of the most
elongated.
important things about Rack. He's big, he's an alligator. So they gave him the alligator head and they made him very like six, well not 6 feet tall, but like
Even more.
relatively speaking. You know what I mean? Like the whole like 6 feet tall means that you're tall or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Bomb is 5'11", Rack is 6 foot tall.
You
You
can
can
see
see the
the
difference in the
difference. Yeah.
panels. Yeah. So that happened. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of the reading was us just like
Looking at
talking about what's
elongated
going on.
rack.
Yeah, I feel like if it weren't for all the conversation, we probably would have sped through those two chapters because I feel like they're pretty short.
Yeah, I
And
didn't feel like they were long either. I feel like we've been
I think
getting
we had some
faster with the
other stuff.
chapters, honestly, too.
Yeah, we had some other stuff with Jinsung,
And
and
Mashini.
Mashini.
Yup.
Mashini is like attacking her own troops or something like that,
Yes,
and she's
purposefully.
using the explosions and shit to like reveal and give Jinsung information, pretending that they're fighting.
Low key, think about how fucked up that is, right? You work for
hmm
this lady. You work for like a
Yeah.
very high up princess, and you are just dying because she needs to speak with someone, and she's the
Yeah,
one
like these
killing
people
you.
didn't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of messed up.
Like it really shows you how like why Fug has a problem with some of the princesses, man.
Yeah, explain yourself, Alan. Aren't you a Machini lover?
Listen. I
Explain
like
yourself.
Data. I like Data. This new one, man. I don't know if she wants like if I want her to
Machini
be the
stock's
wife no
going
more.
down.
Yeah, I mean, listen. It was once valuable. It could still be valuable. We don't know, right?
Uh-huh.
Maybe like I knew this was gonna happen. I knew my love was gonna get tested. I just didn't think it
Yeah.
would be so quick, man. Like young Mashini was reserved, kind, shy, even though she was a little bloodthirsty, a little bit. Like young
Yeah.
Mashini was the shit, man. Like Data Mashini was so cool. Old Mashini, I think she's lost it. I think she's
hmm
lost it.
Yeah.
Not my love.
Anything
Not my
else you
love.
wanted to say about the
Um,
the chapters that maybe I missed? Because I
yeah,
definitely missed a lot.
you missed a big thing. You missed a big thing here.
Oh yeah?
So two big things that I remember. Number one, um, and this is gonna be a little bit of an explanation. So number one was Miss Sang was spying on Rahel,
Oh yeah.
but Miss Sang got caught
hmm
by the one who ate her best friend and one of my favorite characters, White.
hmm
And then White was about to eat her, just like she did her friend, or just like he did her friend. But then the star of the show came in, not Bomb. Endorsey! And didn't Endorsey go with someone too?
Yes. There was one other was it Beta, maybe?
Yeah, it was Beta, I think. I think it was Beta. Maybe.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember too well, but we'll say Beta for now. So yeah, Endorsey
Yeah.
rolled up, saved Missang, and is now going to fight White of all people with obviously the Bong
Mm-hmm.
Bong. So that happened. And a big other thing that happened, probably the biggest thing that I'm scared of, is we went back to the floor of tests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good
And
catch.
Jihad's warship came in, and some fucking red fucker came down. I forgot what his name was,
Mm-hmm.
but he was red. I remember he was like red. And he basically told like Hansung, like, hey Hansung, here's your crimes. You knew about an irregular, you didn't report it, and you like let him through, and for that you are getting executed. And when
Mm-hmm.
Hansung saw the ship, all Hansung said was, "Well, I guess my time's up." Like he already
Yeah.
knew why they were here. Like he knows he's cooked. Now, this wildly conflicts with the Hansung I know. Like the Hansung I know is like, again, this is why I think it's vastly different, similar to Mashini from like Data Hansung. Data Hansung was cool, even though he was a little weak, right? Like I don't think he was like too crazy powerful, but it makes sense because that's
Mm-hmm.
when he was going up the tower. Now I feel like Hansung is probably like a force to be reckoned with. Maybe not in the power department, but definitely in the intellect department. I will be shocked if this is actually Hansung's end. If this is actually his end, I will be like so surprised if they actually are able to execute him. There's no fucking way they're gonna do this. I'm hoping to dear God like someone like Jinsung comes in and saves him, but we all know that's not happening because Jinsung's with Mashini. At least I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
at the same time. We don't know if these things are happening at the same time, we're assuming. But I hope like my extreme Hail Mary like guess is, and my hypothesis I would say, is that like right at the final moment, Evan Kell comes in and is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing to my administrator? And Evan Kell stops them.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. I hope. So let me ask you this about Evan Kell because I
We've
don't.
never seen Evan Kell though.
Yeah, we haven't seen them, but here's my wait. Evan Kell is a girl, right? I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't seen her, but you've told me she's really strong.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a high ranker?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
And does she like
Very high.
Hansung? Did she like was she the one who appointed Hansung as like the impromptu administrator in her like absence?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it would be safe to say like she has a rapport with Hansung.
I guess so.
So if she saw Hansung getting violated, would she like step in?
I don't know.
Oh God, I hope so. Like, what if Evan kills a part of Fug? Oh God, we don't know. But aside from that, that's pretty much the recap. I don't know really anything else that happened that I remember of, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
sure you don't either. So
I think you did a good job. Yeah.
yeah, I think we may begin now. So let us begin chapter 313. So we're actually starting with the intro here. So I'm assuming we're about to get into some like deep heavy shit here because we usually don't start with
Mm-hmm.
the intro here. Sleeve in
Yeah.
utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, still in the fucking Hell Train. Three orders. Part 5. Oh, okay. So we're already starting with Bomb in Thryosi mode. So Bomb, like Rachel was like, oh, so I guess we can mention this a little bit, right? Rachel was like, "Oh, Bomb, like I did this to Kun, but look at what Kun did to me. He tortured me. Like he made my life terrible. Like of course I would do this to him. Like look what he was doing to me." And to be honest, as much as I hate Rahel, and I think I speak for most of us, you know, she's not fully wrong. Like her and Kun really are having like a really sly, underhanded battle where like I don't necessarily blame her for what she did because I feel like Kun would have did the same ass shit. Now, granted, I don't think Kun would do it as underhanded as her, but I'm actually not that confident in saying that. Like, I'm not extremely confident in like saying Kun would never do it. I just don't think he would do it probably. But that's just me. So, either way, Bomb is having enough and he's entering Thryosi mode, and now Rachel is gonna get a spanking. Now, Adrian, I'm really, this would be amazing, right? But I think we both know this isn't going to happen. But If he's in red Thriacy mode, the only other time he's used this thus far was fighting Data Jihad himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not fucking around with this mode. Do you think he can like accidentally kill her in this mode?
Probably.
Oh my god. Do you think if he killed her right now he would care?
I don't know. I feel like he might. I don't know. I have no idea, honestly.
I feel like Rahel's like talons are deep in him, but I guess we'll see. So, it's time to end this, Rahel. Stay back! As if these are gonna do anything. Like, he's literally gonna break the. Oh no. He's gonna obliterate them. Oh my god. Yep. Alright, he broke one. Ah! I'm surprised he didn't break them all. Oh my god, it's like shattered pieces of glass. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing was still here. So we have the treasure seeking fucking what was this thing called again?
Stingray,
The
I think.
Stingray, yeah. I mean that'll be its impromptu name, even if we're wrong, but I don't like how its hole has veins. That's very it gives me a certain image in my mind that I don't want to say out loud, but yeah. So the Stingray is sucking it. I think the Stingray maybe shot it back or did a counterattack here. And Bomb is obviously dodging it, which is kind of interesting because no one's supposed to be able to see this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of reminds me of the Kaiser fight, because in the Kaiser fight, wasn't Bomb not able to see like her weapons either?
Mm-hmm.
What ended up happening that made Bomb able to like do everything in the Kaiser fight? I remember there was something that
So
happened.
there's Shinsu everywhere, right? So when something moves, it disturbs the Shinsu around it.
So he
So
has like a
even though it's
Shinsu
invisible, he
sense.
can feel it. Yeah.
Wow.
He can
Damn.
feel like the disturbance of the Shinsu as like the attacks move around him.
So do you
I,
think
I
that
think
would
that's what it
apply?
was.
Do you think that would apply to the fish here too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh my god. He
And it makes
really,
sense. I mean,
yeah. He has like a spider sense almost, like Spider-Man.
mhm.
Alright, so Bomb is dodging the thing here. Oh, and now he's learning. He know, dude. I swear to God, like I don't know what it is. Ever since like SIU did the neck panel from like I don't even know how many episodes ago at this point. I know it was in last episode, but I think that was like a recap of it. I think it's 2 episodes ago at this point. But like, I feel like Bomb is just being drawn way better now. Like I feel like the art definitely like increased in quality now somehow, which is crazy. She definitely has something. I can't see what it is, but I can sense it. And the ironic part is, Rahel can't see it either. Huh? Oh my god. Dude, it's making veins. Alright, so it's blasting Bomb. Oh, but Bomb has the fucking blue shield. Ooh! Oh, damn, so he's using it as a weapon. Oh my god. I love his wings. His wings are so cool now. Now he's like the Bong Bong. Anyway, he's slapping it back with his blue cock. And he's landing. I thought this was gonna be like a one-sided beatdown, but fucking Gustang really kitted Rachel out. Now, granted, we don't fully know
Mm-hmm.
why, right? We don't know if it was to protect her or really to just get the Fitbit, but he did kid her out here. If that's the case, oh no, is he taking out the second one or is he igniting it? Oh shit! Shinsu Black Hole Sphere Orb. The orb is so silly. Oh, now, dude, this is insane. Even the fucking like treasure-seeking stingray is like, oh fuck. Like, it's obviously not speaking, but it looks shocked. Oh my god, he's orbing it. He's orbing it. I kind of don't know what's happening here. I think it's going intangible, or maybe Bomb's killing it. I'm not sure. Oh, did it disappear? What happened? It's gone. Oh, what the fuck? It's not gone. Wait, what the? Oh, okay, never mind. We're at
He transferred.
yeah, we're at white. I thought that was like the stingray's attack, but okay. Oh, I forgot this as well. Like white got some new drip now. Now white looking gangster. Like white
Mm-hmm.
looking hella gangster. So I'm assuming this fight is not gonna go well for Endorsey. Like there's no way in my mind Endorsey should do anything to white. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, White using his expert swordsmanship, one sword by the way, to deflect everything. Also, doesn't White have his own specific sword as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to remember if that was the case, but this Shinsu is such a nuisance. It's fast and I can't predict its movement. I really like the way it looks like a spade. Not even I've seen this kind of Shinsu before. I like how it's like a bunch of spade tails or like hearts. Like it reminds me of like
Hmm.
demon tails, which is really cool. Is that all you've got? I expected a slayer like you to be super strong, but I guess you're not. Damn, yo, and leave it to Endorsey to shit on someone, man. Just like a princess. You sure talk big for someone who's being helped by a guide. Oh, it was freaking
Oh,
Hwaryun,
Warrior, yeah.
my wife. Anyway, being helped by a guide, princess. Although even I'm disappointed in myself right now too. Like that's what I love about White Man. Like even he's not above like saying like yeah like I'm not happy with my performance. Like if he's not perfect, if he doesn't completely like make a fool out of you, he's upset at himself. And he's not even like scared to show it. I love the White standard. Like White standard is so high. And I gotta give White props here. Like his standards really high because again, he's aiming for his father's head, right? He's family. He's aiming for Arya fucking Han's head, which is not an easy task to do. So he has to be on his shit, and I fucking respect White Man. This guy's a clown most of the time. He's silly, but this guy's really about it. He's really about that gangster life, man.
Hmm.
Anyway, it is kind of true, and Dorsey is kind of cheating though with Hwaryun, but it's okay because she's my wife. That guide is studying my moves and telling her what to do in advance using that observer. Can't believe this. She even started seeing things on the train. Oh yeah, because the train usually. Wait, so doesn't the train not do that anymore? Because they turned it off or whatever. Didn't something change in the train?
Yeah, something changed. Yeah, the rules aren't applying anymore.
Okay, I'm assuming that's something done by probably Jihad's family or some shit. Who knows? But
Hmm.
bong bong. Oh wait, oh that's an attack from the bong bong.
No,
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, she's just using it to fly
it's her
around and do
Shinsu
it.
quality.
Okay. No, but I thought she was like augmenting it with Bong Bong because it looked like it was coming
Oh,
out of Bong Bong.
I think
But
she's moving while attacking.
yeah, that's
Is
what I
what I
think as
think.
well. Huh? Oh, I forgot. Fuck it. Yeah, we
Oh,
said it
Beta
before
was
too.
there.
Yeah, Beta's here too. Wow. Beta's stuff is so nasty. Like the way his stuff looks, it looks like. I mean, some people might not get this reference, but Adrian, have you seen Adventure Time?
Hmm.
So there's an episode in Adventure Time with like the Lich, and it's like the Lich is like creatures, like they kind of look like Beta's like configurations a little bit. Like it looks really nasty.
Yeah.
Anyway, Beta and Endorsi are pulling a joint bong bong blitz on White here, and White looks to be taken surprised by it, which I'm kind of shocked by. There's another one? Did she summon him here using that item? Oh god, Beta looks fucking crazy. How dare you use me? A living ignition weapon! Like this! I like how he's saying that, but he's still being used. Like, he's still doing it.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming this is all, like, show. Like, this is really gonna do nothing to White. There's no way. Oh shit, and we're back to Bomb, not to Hansung yet. Oh god. So, at this point, it looks like the Stingray fucking left her ass. So now what is Bomb gonna do? She's defenseless. And Yura can't do shit either. Didn't Rax stop Yura from interfering as well? Like didn't Yura try to like come back in and Rax was like, no.
I think so. Yeah, I know they're like next to each other, or they were.
Yeah. They're just watching patiently. Oh no. Now Bomb's gonna make her suck it. Is this all you came to the tower for, Rahel? Huh? I told you not to leave and to just stay there with me. I really felt the happiest when we were there together. That's kind of fucked up because if you think about it, right? Rachel is like, this is gonna come out really wrong, but Baum was okay just living in a cave with Rachel, but was that what Rachel was okay with? Because realistically
Hmm.
speaking, who the fuck wants to live in a cave and do nothing all day?
Yeah. Well, Baum's perspective was a little skewed because that's all he knew at the time.
True, but again, from her
And
perspective,
plus,
right?
Baum was willing. Yeah, okay.
Like from her perspective, they're not really doing anything. Like Rachel probably has dreams and aspirations. I don't think she wants to take care of Bomb the whole time.
Yeah, the problem wasn't Rachel leaving. The problem was the treatment after she left and Baum chased after her. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
And also
guess.
the way she left too. Like, I don't know. I mean, there was nothing wrong with her leaving. Like,
I mean,
she could totally do that.
yeah, like,
And Baum was definitely upset about it, but he was much younger back then and like naive and didn't really understand much of like the
true.
outside world at all. So
True.
I'll give him a pass on this one. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
I don't blame Bomb for like going with her. I
Yeah.
mean, I fully agree. It's definitely the
He's
treatment
definitely more in the
after.
wrong though. Yeah.
Yeah, like definitely the treatment after is what's the issue. And again, that's the part I'm mostly confused on why Rachel did all that treatment anyway. I think she has
Mm-hmm.
imposter syndrome. I think she's jealous of him, and who wouldn't be? He literally gets everything. But I think there's a lot of things to go into, but it doesn't justify what she did at the end of the day. It explains it, it doesn't justify it. So, but I
Mm-hmm.
also believe like, Bomb was a little I mean, at that point, why doesn't she just take Bomb with her? Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
Again, I think maybe the only way that like she can be like saved or redeemed, or not saved or redeemed, but like that it could be explained in a good way is like she doesn't want Bomb in the tower because she knows about like the whole the prophecy where it's like Bomb is supposed to avenge like the parents, right? And she wanted to keep him away from it, so she just didn't want him in the tower at all. 'Cause remember, at a certain point when she got angry, remember what she said to him? Not, oh, I wish you were dead. Like, oh, I wish you, like, weren't around. I wish I didn't meet you. She said, I wish you just waited in the cave for me. Doesn't that imply that, like, she wants to go back to him?
Maybe.
I really feel like it does. But either way, like, eventually they could have left the cave and, like, they still could have been together, but Bomb is really just stuck on the cave here. But either way. And yet, all you want to do after coming so far is hurt and trick people to climb the tower? Why did you try to kill Coon? He had nothing to do with you climbing the tower. I don't understand anymore. Why did you do that? Oh my god, Adrian, he's upset! I really hope we get an anime rage moment, man. I'm sad the Stingray left. I wanted him to, like kill it, but why? Oh my god, he's like Darth Vader. Like, just him yelling is like causing the environment to fuck up. Why? Why? Oh god, he's getting it out of his system. All the pent up aggression. Oh god. Oh god, he's crying. I can't do this anymore. I really can't understand you anymore. Oh god, I wonder what Rachel's gonna do. See, like I hope this is true, right? Like I hope like Bomb like finally cuts her off. I'm scared she might say something to like weasel her way back in. Like she's gonna mistreat, but like not mistreat him. She's gonna like trick him in some way. She's fucking crafty with her words. I don't care anymore whether or not you climb the tower, but don't ever show yourself again to the people who matter to me. If anything like this ever happens again, I may really have to kill you. Oh shit! I wonder how Rachel's gonna react to this.
Mm-hmm.
He's still elongated. Like, you know what's sad? I feel like Rachel really
Mm-hmm.
does think that like Bomb will always be there for her, right? Because again, she wants to go back to him. So I think Bomb saying this is really gonna fuck with her head. Like this is really gonna fuck with her. I honestly don't know how Yura is friends with her. Yura was so cold to everyone, and it's not like Rachel really did anything to really help her like crazy. So I'm really confused how like Yura is seeing Rachel like for real, like Rachel's ugliness, and not the physical one, because physically I think she's fine, but like her like
Mm-hmm.
inside ugliness. And how is Yura still wanting to be friends with her? Unless Yura is just fucking crazy too, which she probably is, but Either way, we have elongated Rack still here. Rahel! Oh yeah, she's cooked. Oh yeah, she's done. Rahel! Bye now. I hope we never meet again. Yes! Yes! Make her taste her own fucking medicine. Yes! You really are glowing. Huh? You've always told me I was like a shining star to you, but I knew. You're the one destined to shine like a star someday. Not me. I was just destined to look at you shining from a place in the dark forever. See, this is the whole thing. It comes from like jealousy. Like he's living her dream and she can't stand it. Excuse me. I was afraid of that destiny. And you know what's sad? She's the one who made it this way. She's the one who fulfilled it. Now, granted, maybe it would have happened regardless, right? Maybe Bomb would have eventually been like a super overpowered fucker anyway, right? But at the very least, Rachel could have been his ally and beside him, rather than against him and now forgotten in the dirt, which I hope she is. That's just an excuse. You don't know anything. In fact, no one here knows anything about you. I'm the only one who knows about you. Oh god, see, I wonder if she's talking about outside the tower. Aren't you curious? No. No, Adrian, no, she's doing her trickery. She's doing
Uh-oh.
her trickery, no! I thought we were done! Aren't you curious, Bomb? Don't you want to know why you were trapped in that cave? Bruh, this is the only thing that, like, Bomb, like, you can always get him with. Like, you can always get him with his past. He wants to know his past. Ugh. Oh, shit. We're at the execution, Adrian? Oh, fuck! See, I said it before and
Hmm.
I'll say it again. I love when SIU has multiple things going on. Like, we constantly switch between them. Not only does it make the world feel
Yeah.
more alive, but it gives us, like, moments of respite from, like, different storylines. I really like it. Excuse me. So anyway, we have this red fucker. I forgot his name, but Red's in it. Was about to execute Hansung for the aforementioned reasons of he didn't follow the rules. The death penalty. Oh damn, he's just having his tea. He looks ready too. Like he looks ready to die. Too bad. I wanted to try a lot more coffees. I guess. This is my last cup. Oh my god. No way he's just taking it. Wait, what? Who says it's the last? Wait, who is this? Wait, who the fuck is that? What the hell? Oh, no, wait, that's execution. Okay, wait, who's coming in? Is it Evan Kell? Is my prediction correct? Is it Evan Kell? Okay, damn, whoever it is fucking flashy as shit. Oh my god. Oh, okay, Jesus. Alright, I thought they already came in. I guess they need an even bigger entrance. Who the fuck is that? Is that Evan Kell? Let's see. Let's see. It's been a while, Hansung. Well, it's a woman, so it might be. It might be. Also, she has like a weird ass like sword thing. What the hell? Oh, you are back. You mean? Oh, look, Adrian.
You
Look,
got it.
let's go. Come on. You know I'm an honorary coon at this point with how
I'll give you
smart I
that
am with
one.
this one. Come on, bruh. I
Plus one, plus
called
one.
it. I call +1. I got a perfect record. I don't miss. Lord Evankel, how dare you enter my floor and try to harm my servant? You've either lost your mind, ruler of Evankel's hell, aka the floor of tests of the test. My bad. Okay, Evankel looks kind of weird. Like she has like two different faces going on. That's kind of creepy. She has like an eye in her head. What the fuck? He looks kind of crazy. I don't know if I like Evankel. Oh god.
I mean, she was known as being a crazy person.
She was known as being crazy?
How did she? The reason she owns the floor of Tess is because she just killed the previous one and took it,
Oh, they said this
and they were just like,
earlier.
okay, yeah.
And they were okay with this.
they're just like whatever. Yeah, they're not gonna stop her.
What the fuck? Wait. So I have a question. Once you're a ranker, do the administrators care what you do as long as you don't fuck with like regulars?
It's pretty loose, yeah,
Wow.
as long as you're following the main rules.
Oh my god. So she just did this and no one stopped her or gave a shit.
Hmm.
Was it like an instant like, oh, I'm just gonna come here and kill you? Or like, did she try and like argue for it, or did she like?
I mean, we didn't see anything about it. All we know is that that's what happened.
Okay, wow, wow, and it's exactly like I said too. It's exactly like I said, where it's like, Evan Kell might come in, and because like Hansung's like hers, she might get offended. So now I'm curious. I'm curious if like she's really that strong to challenge Jihad's forces, or crazy, or you think you can beat me, huh? I re- Oh my god. She's ranked
Hmm.
60?
It's
Oh
pretty high.
lord. So I was about to ask you, who do you think is crazier, her or Mashini?
Probably Evankel.
Really?
Yeah.
So you personally,
Although we
Adrian,
haven't seen Mashni really fight much.
I mean we
And we
saw
haven't seen
her.
Evankel fight either, but we see the 60. That's pretty huge right there, but
So I'm assuming
I
Mashini's
don't
a
know.
high ranker too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, what I see is that Evankel's ranked 60, so she's like really up there. She's definitely stronger than Jinsung, I think, right?
What?
Can we agree with that?
No way. You're
You
lying. There's
can't?
no way. I
I
don't
think
think
she's stronger
so.
than Jinsung.
Nah, there's no fucking way.
Okay.
So let
What
me
I'm
ask you
saying is
this.
that
Let me ask
Mashi
you
wasn't
this.
able to damage Jinsung, at least not with her normal attacks.
Well, yeah, my
I'm
with
trying to
Jin.
do like some, I'm trying to do some acrobatics with the information that we have right now.
Yeah, I can see where you're going, but like we have no way of really. Okay, so for sure, Evan Kell's probably stronger than Mashini, then, right?
That's what I think.
Okay,
Whether or not it's true,
but
we don't have that information.
Mashini's also a high ranker. We just don't know what.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so there's okay. So here's my big question with Jinsung,
Doesn't
right?
mean Mashni can't win in a fight, right? Because Mashni is more of like cunning too. So I'm
Well,
just thinking like raw
she could
power. I
manipulate,
mean,
yeah. She could probably
yeah.
manipulate her
So
way, but
Mashni has some stuff going for her, sure.
I mean, she also has the princess swords and stuff,
Yeah. Hmm.
and she didn't even use the lightning pill with Jinsung either.
Yeah.
But regardless, because Jinsung is kind of like excommunicado, does he still get like a ranking in Jihad system?
It's a good question. I've always thought that people that are not active or like excommunicated, as you said before, are not particularly ranked. At least I don't think they are. I feel like there's a lot of people that are like kind of in the underground, especially like in terms of Pug. Like people that have lived for like long, long time, but they just haven't shown their face really around the tower for such a long time. They probably don't end up in the ranks. So it means that like, and if this is true, it means that the ranking system is missing a whole lot of people in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it has the people that it sees, but it doesn't have the people that it doesn't see.
Oh, of course.
So
So
I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking.
here's my big
So maybe
question then.
Jinsung's included in that. I don't know, but they say he's a high ranker, so I don't know. Is it the Jinsung before he was excommunicated or after?
Yeah, who knows? But my big question is, what do you have to be doing as a high, or not even as a high ranker, just as a ranker in general, to be considered active? What does being active mean?
Mm, like just being around people knowing where you are, I guess.
So as
Like
long
knowing where
as
you are is one thing, and then like doing things is like another, right? So,
so like doing what? Like
like
just living
Urek,
or
yeah, like I don't know, just like displaying what their power. I don't know, like like getting into situations where they have to use their power in some certain area. I don't know, just something to give them something to measure their rank, maybe. Because
okay.
I'm thinking of like in a person like Urek, right? Like Urek, he's ranked, but he's not particularly active. I don't know if they'd consider him an active person. I mean, he's definitely around during the Zagena arc. He was pretty active, but like
Who's doing
I don't
that
know.
for
It's
Yuri
kind of
though?
And yeah, and he kind of did stuff in the Floor of Death too. So maybe he is considered active. Maybe that's not a good example.
How would they even
Uh,
know what he's doing though?
man, who knows, man?
Fucking
This is gonna be
Jahad,
good when we get
man.
to the question of the day. Actually,
Yeah, honestly, it is.
this
Okay.
is. I think I might say this for the question of the day. Stay tuned
Okay. All right.
if I remember by then.
Well, let's keep going then. So, oh, that's the end. Oh
Oh,
shit. Wow.
all right, and there
Okay.
we go.
All right.
Ending
Let
it off
me.
with Evan Kell.
Yep. Wow. I called it. I'm so happy I called it, but I called it.
Yep,
Either way,
you
let's get
sure
the
did.
blog post. Oh. See, I can't tell if
Hmm.
this is Kuhn or not. Is this Kuhn or is this Evan Kell?
I think it's Coon. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Kuhn and Evan
Look at the
Kell's hat.
hair,
Yeah, okay. All right. Sometimes I mix the people up, but
the dress too. Like, come on, dress shirt. That's Coon.
man, I can't tell because some of the, I told you some of the females to me look like female bombs. Like they just look like bomb with longer hair, and then some of the men
Yeah.
just look like Kuhn to me. I don't know why.
I mean, I see what you see, like how it could be confused, but I've never really been fooled, or maybe I've been fooled like once or twice, just not as often as you. And it could be one that I'm just like a big Tog nerd, so maybe I just see these things a lot easier than you do. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, to me, it's like something like this didn't really give me a problem figuring out who it is.
I mean, what confused me was like it looks like Kuhn, but it has Evan
Mm-hmm.
Kell's hat. So I'm like, okay, this maybe this could be a young Evan Kell or something. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah, because it's not Evan Kell's hair. As you can see, her hair is very long.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe it's Evan Kell young, but I was like, it's too mannish. Like it looks too much like a man.
Yeah. Oh well, let's get started.
Yes, sir.
All right. Chapter 313. Starting with the end note, as expected, looks like wearing a red hat boosts a person's strength. The drawing for this week's postscript comes together with a red hat that may boost your strength exactly 3 times. To be honest,
Exactly.
red is not a color I want to see, considering the hot weather in these days. Anyway, as for Yu Hansung's side, seems like his lifeline is tougher than it looks. Although the name of the floor of tests ruler has been mentioned quite frequently ever since the best challenge. The best challenge? I
I
think
think
that's
maybe
like
that's just
the
what
end
they
of season
called it.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that.
I didn't
The
know
setting has
either.
changed a lot from the past. Sometimes people are mistaken about it, but all of the settings that I've previously written before are pretty much undetermined until they actually do appear in the story.
So he just
Uh,
thinks of it on the spot.
yeah, I guess he thinks of it, but then he doesn't actually like consider what it would look like until he gets there.
Wow.
It's interesting. Um, I've made announcements regarding this several times, but it seems like quite a number of people are still unaware of this. The same problem kept happening, so now I have turned them all to private. But anyway, they're very different and wrong. Evan Kelly used to be a man back in the Best Challenge, and even now, well, it's kind of hard to say she's perfectly female. That's the case. That's the case. For more details, the plot needs to progress further.
Ooh.
Rather than say that the relationship between Baum and Rachel has changed, I think what eventually had to turn out like this was being postponed for a long time. Rachel always acted thinking Baum will ultimately end up like this. And as for Baum, although that wasn't exactly the case for him, it's still true that this is what he has reached to. Uh, I think people who have become too accustomed to being hated in their lives come to feel more comfortable when they're being hated rather than being loved.
Wow.
Whatever it is, seems like the two will move forward in a certain direction.
Wow. Holy shit.
Hmm.
This is all she knows.
So Rachel's gonna keep being the victim.
Yet she wants to be it to some
Yeah,
level, it looks like.
just so you can keep playing her part.
Yep.
I heard that there is a fan cafe meeting on Saturday, so I went there. Feels like the time when I went there thinking, wow, really? For my Manhwa fan cafe was only yesterday. But knowing that this is the sixth already made me realize the time truly flies by. I still can't believe it. Uh, it's probably thanks to the fan cafe members and those who love the work rather than me, but I deeply appreciate those who joined. When I really get to feel readers like this, well, I feel really good. Like when readers do cosplay of a character, draw fan art, or gather some place to share their likes and chat about them. And when I suddenly come to realize that I'm the one who made this, that feeling is truly special, but it's also heavy on my shoulders.
Hmm.
As the work has gotten quite old now, I do feel the saying that nothing will last for eternity. But maybe that's how it is. It might be good for me to get touched by each moment like this as I live. When will when will moment like this ever come again? I have to work. Have to continue working persistently so that I can feel this moment, even by a day longer. Of course, sometimes I should take rest in between. So please take care of your health during the hot weather. Have a happy and peaceful week. Thank you. Boom.
Woohoo! Lovely, amazing. So I like how he said that Evan Kell was supposed to be a man, but like now she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to add Evan Kell to the tier list now, potentially. I don't know if she's gonna
Perhaps.
be. I don't know if she's gonna be like a long time character, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll definitely see. But anyway, hairline.
Yep.
Do you want to keep going?
Let's do it.
I chapter 314. Tower of God. Here we go. How dare you enter my floor and try to harm my servant? You've either lost your mind. Evan Kell's hell on the test level. Ruler. Or you think you can beat me, huh? Yeah, Evan Kell is kind of crazy, man. Holy shit. High ranker ranked 60. Evan Kell. So, is she allowed to do this? Like, just actively go against, like, a member of, like, or, like, an emissary of Jihad?
Probably not.
So, let me
But
ask
did
you a
she ever
question.
follow the rules? Because the person who previously owned the floor was probably an emissary jihad. She just took it over and they let her do it. So.
So, that's what I'm confused about, right? Let's just say Jihad puts out an order, right? And
Hmm.
let's just say that order is like, oh, get Jihad ice cream. Like one of the three, right? Because he always gives three. Like one of the orders is
Hmm.
like, get Jihad ice cream. So you're trying to get Jihad ice cream, and Evan Kell comes in and kills you because you were in her way, or like she wanted the ice cream instead, right?
Hmm.
At that point, if the order from Jihad doesn't come out later and says like, oh, one of the three options, kill Evan Kell, right? Or like capture Evan Kell for like justice, will it
Hmm.
be like okay that she did that? Like, will Jihad hold it against her? Or like,
I mean, no one has to do it. The responsibility lies in the jihad forces, what they decide to do personally.
okay,
Because there's no explicit command from Jihad himself saying that you got to deal with Evan Kell for what she's done, but at the same time, she did commit, like, she did kill one of the people, so it's kind of like, an attack on Jihad's forces, so
uh
should
huh,
be treated seriously. But then again, you gotta count the you gotta think of like the what's the word? The
ramifications.
cost, yeah, of attempting something like that, right? So like attempting to take down Evan Kell, would you be better off just letting her be and be like, oh my bad, maybe we'll just go get an ice cream somewhere else, or would it be better to like attack her
I
and
mean,
like be like, hey, you committed whatever, rank 60, okay, we're gonna take you out now.
it's
Like
an order from
who's gonna
Jihad you're trying to do though. Like you're trying to get
you're
Jihad
gonna
his
need
ice
someone.
cream.
Yeah, but like who's gonna take her out then? You know what I mean?
But so if she's
If it's not
obstructing
an
the
official order, because
order,
Jihad's not gonna come there and do it.
I mean, yeah, but like if it's an official order that she's
Hmm.
obstructing, is that bad?
It's not good, yeah, but unless Jihad explicitly tells them to do it, it's up to them to decide how to proceed.
But if they were to do it, they wouldn't get in trouble for it.
No, no, it'd probably be like the most appropriate thing to do, but then you gotta think like, well, this person's a big problem, so like, can I even do this? You know?
This person's a
Like, how many
big
resources am I gonna
problem.
spend doing this? I'd probably be better off just not?
Yup,
I think
okay.
that's basically the whole Evan Kell scenario with her taking over the floor, where it's like, we could send people out and try to take her out, but we'd probably lose a lot more than if we just let it rock
So they're just
and
letting her
like,
run the
keep her on
floor.
probation, I guess. Yeah.
So is she running the floor according to Jihad's will? Or even if she isn't,
I
like,
mean, she
do they
should have
even
been, yeah.
care? Like, this is crazy. So, like, In essence, right? I mean, I guess Hansung is the leader for now, but doesn't this kind of always go back to her? Because like, she's Hansung's subordinate, or like she's Hansung's boss, right? Hansung is her
Mm-hmm.
subordinate. So at the end of the day, because she put Hansung there and Hansung let Bomb through without reporting it, isn't that kind of like her fault too, in a sense? Because she put Hansung
Right.
there.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't go after her to execute her.
Okay, maybe what you're saying
Maybe
kind of makes
it's the same
sense.
issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow,
just like we'll just go after the other one, the more involved, I guess.
that's crazy. And she found out, and now she's angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she must really like Hansung. Holy shit. See, now I'm questioning whether she has like affiliations with Fug, and if she doesn't, does she know Hansung is with Fug? Does she care? Like Evankel is really
Mm-hmm.
like kind of interesting. I'm very curious to see more of her now. Let's see. So she has that weird like fire or not fire sticks, that looks like a firecracker thing. Like it looks like a thing you'd open up with like fireworks, and then it formed a fucking sword.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we have the newest Yo Kim supporter here who's about to join him.
Mm-hmm.
Evankel, after brutally murdering the former ruler of the test floor chosen by Jihad, she's been the ruler of this place. Oh god, this thing looks so weird. An aggressive, unpredictable high ranker that he even disobeyed. Wait, he. I'm assuming that's supposed to say she, but that she
Yeah,
even
probably.
disobeyed the orders of the king. Wow, Evan Kell looks fucking crazy. Like, if I saw her, I would walk the other way. I do not like the way she looks. She looks crazy with those eyes. I heard you ignored Lord Jihad's order to report to him and ran away somewhere far away, never to return. Ah, that's right. Now I'm back. Although I didn't go to Lord Jihad, of course. Such impertinence! I have come to deliver the orders of the king. Stop messing around and show me the greatest respect that you can. If I cared about that stuff, I wouldn't have killed the ruler of this place and stolen his throne, would I? You're the one who should be respectful towards me, the ruler of this floor. Yo, okay, I like Evan Kell. Holy shit. She's flexing her non existent wiener right now. And she's kind of scary. Also, I don't like that third eye in her head. Did someone else have something like that? I feel like that's familiar.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I don't remember, but I mean, if you want to pay respect to me, your life should be enough. What? That's enough, Evan Kell. Wait, fuck, I thought Hansung was saying that. That's enough, Evan
It's not
Kell. Huh? Wait, what the? Who the hell's this?
a new challenger.
What the fuck? There's so many new people. You may be a high ranker and the ruler of this place, but it's not right to treat a messenger from the king like that. Who are you? Who the fuck? I'm Tinker.
Good
How do you
luck.
say that? Wait, how do you say
I
it?
don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I say good luck.
Oh, good luck, you fucking asshole. Okay, I would Tinker Yulche, I guess. That's what I'm just gonna go with.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm Tinker Yulche, a faithful servant of Calivan, the commander of the 4th Squadron under the direct command of the Jihad family. Oh god, she looks kind of cute. She also reminds me of like an REA, but 3rd Servant of Calivan, Ranker, Tinker Yulche, Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, 3 Orders. Part 6! Calivan? Does she mean that famous human collector? Has he joined Jihad's army? I don't care who you work for. If you people are here to kill my subordinate, then I'll just have to kill you too. So either screw off or die. Those are your two choices. Yo, Evankel is so giga. Oh my god. She's a
Mm-hmm.
giga Chad, yo. Did she fucking sleep it? Wait, did she just burp or did she fall asleep? This is kind of.
Guess she did. I don't
What the
know.
fuck? I guess you don't intend to screw off. Ew, what the fuck? She's burping out like bubbles. What the hell? Oh god, what the fuck? Wait a minute, is she actually deflecting them? What? Do you think you could stop me with those petty tricks? Oh my god, now there's another one. What the hell? I'm not gonna lie, I like the what the fuck was the name of it? Fuck. God fucking damn it, I have to go so far up. Calavan. I like the Calavan people. They got some nice like fashion. They look very
Mm,
like proper. Like this guy over here looks like a butler almost, like high society. I like that. Okay, so I'm assuming Evan Kell hit him, or her, or it, whatever the fuck it was. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Wow. I can't believe you managed to block that attack. Who's that behind you? You're sharper than I thought. You notice that I'm controlling the Shinsu. I guess you're not just a lunatic like the rumors say. Oh, who the fuck is this weirdo? What the hell? Ew, what the fuck? Wait, what does that say? Resistance? What? What the fuck? It's an honor to meet you, Evan Kell. Second servant of Calavan in the 4th Squadron of the Royal Guards. High ranker Yulker. Ew, these names are so weird. This guy looks like some fucking weird exorcist type, like, punk rock enjoyer. Like, you know those people who,
mm-hmm.
like, is the stereotypical, like, people who enjoy, like, screamo and stuff? Like, they have a bunch of tats, really black hair, like, emo as fuck. That's how this looks to me. Yeah, that's how Yulker looks to me. Yulker looks weird. I like it, though. I like the variety. I really like the variety here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're Calavan. No, Calavan isn't here. He has some important business at the last station of the Hell train. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we forgot to say in the recap. I mean, I'm pretty sure people remember it anyway, but um what Mashini is telling Jinsung is that they're going for Bomb.
Mm-hmm. Right, right.
And Jinsung is like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, who are they gonna send in time
Bruh,
to
I
save
don't
him?
know. I don't think Yuri is enough. So let me ask you this, and I'm pretty sure like I know the answer already, and you've alluded to it a lot. But at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's just say like Jihad's forces came and they're like, okay, we're killing Bomb. And remember, I put the snare of like, oh, if Yuri's there, they might think she's there to help them, or she got there first, or something, right? Like it's not
Mm-hmm.
obviously evident that Yuri's on Bomb's side, but if push comes to shove, if Bomb is getting killed or is about to get killed by Jihad's forces, will Yuri go against Jihad?
Yeah, I think so.
You really?
Mm-hmm.
Would that cause her to get
Yeah, I think she tried her
excommunicated?
best. I don't think she'd straight up like do like join Fug and all that other shit, but I think she would at least try to save Bomb's life, and that's like just leave it at that.
But like actively, like she, like if pretend he's about to get like,
Yeah, actively and also like trying maybe, I mean, she's not the most diplomatic person, but she could have some sway and be like, "Oh man, he's just a regular, why do we have to do this?"
yeah, my
That
fucking
sort of thing
ass,
is what
he's
I
just
think.
a regular.
But look, we'll see it when we get there because I have a feeling we know something like this is probably going to happen in the future, right? Like it's
Okay,
all
but like,
we're getting there.
but like Yuri. So if she goes against Jihad, right? If she actively goes
We'll
against Jihad,
see.
could she be excommunicated from the family?
I mean, anyone can be excommunicated. Although it takes, I feel like, I mean, the only person we've really seen is
It's
Jinsung, and
Jinsung,
Jinsung, it
yeah.
took a lot for him to do it. He was killing his own family members. So,
Why was he killing
well,
his own
Yuri,
family again?
shit, I forget. It was kind of important though. It's
God damn
maybe
it.
someone remembers. I'd have to look it up on the wiki. It had something to do with like someone he loved or something. I forget.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always a woman, man. It's always a woman.
Yeah.
That's why we need the men. But anyway, okay. So, you know what's crazy too? I feel like Jinsung has like more like way in the family because he's technically closer to Urine, right, than Yuri is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy that
But
even
that doesn't
he was
necessarily mean he has
excommunicated.
more sway.
Not more sway in the family, but like more of like a connection to the family head, to where
Oh,
like,
like it'd be harder to excommunicate him because of how
yeah,
deeply, yeah.
like I'm shocked like they would kick him out. So I guess it is possible. He kind of went above and beyond. But also, isn't Yuri not
Mm-hmm.
even technically part of the Ha family anymore? She's Jihad's family now.
Yeah, but she's like it's both. You know how it is when you're you
And
know.
you're Yuri.
Yeah, when you're born into a family, like you're still kind of part of that family. But yeah, she is Yuri Jahan. But
Okay.
like, they call her Yuri Ha Jihad. But yeah, it goes both ways. It's all based off interpretation and how, the own character sees themselves, who they hang out with, who they spend the most time. I feel like Yuri's more of a Ha than she is like of the Jihad family,
Yeah,
if
it
that makes
really
any
does
sense.
feel like that, honestly.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, let's hope that we see Caliban soon. So Caliban is like the leader of like this
Hmm.
squadron. Damn, and
Yep.
he's going for bomb. Holy fuck.
Yeah, he's going in.
That's kind of scary. Well, anyway. What? You mean he sent you numbskulls to face me and went off to the place where the regulars hang out? Well, that's because no one expected you to show up here, Evankel. Still, it's okay. We're more than capable of handling you on our own. More than enough? I like how Evankel is just getting insulted.
She's upset the boss was. She confused the last guy for Caliban. She's like, "Oh, you must be Caliban."
No. And she's like, what? Where is he? So let me ask you this: Is Caliban or not Caliban? Is Evan Kell kind of like the stereotypical anime character where she just likes fighting?
Um,
Kind of similar
kind
to
of,
White.
kind of.
Like White is
She's
kind of
she
the same
just
way.
she just kind of has a short fuse, I think is the
Okay.
main thing.
Damn. Oh my god. More than okay. I already read that. Fuck. All right. So Hansung's about to start putting the fucking pieces together. The last station. You know who I am, and yet you dare say that? Oh my god, she's literally burning. Oh god, this guy's eyes are red. So he's Yo Ken, right?
I don't remember, dude.
Fuck. God damn it.
That's your job.
God damn it.
I mean,
Fuck, man.
it's also my job, but I failed this time.
Okay. I'm sure we'll see
We'll
it
just call him
again.
Yokim.
Nah. He can't be Yo Kim. Yo Kim is way stronger than him. But anyway, I mean, he's gonna join Yo Kim soon. Maybe. I'm,
Hmm.
I'm actually a little unsure now, but let's see. I know you have the power of the ancients. That seems really important. That seems like a really important statement right there. But
Hmm.
anyway, but there are two high rankers, myself included, and around 30 rankers in that floating castle over there. 30? Wow. Oh my god. He spawned a giant
Her
elephant.
stando,
Yeah, like this is literally Hierophant or not Hierophant. This is literally what is Avdol's stand? Fuck.
magician's red.
Yeah, this is Magician's Red, but it's an elephant. Am
Yeah.
I supposed to be impressed? I'm going to show you just how meaningless that number is in the face of my power. Lord Evankel. What the fuck is that? Is that the administrator?
Hmm. It sure is.
Is that the one that Bomb spoke to get the power?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Oh my god. I thought it was a giant turtle.
Well, not anymore.
What the fuck? I mean, I know they could change
But I
shape, but
mean, we
god
probably didn't see
damn.
his full body.
No, we kind
But
of
yeah, they
saw
can
his
also
head and
change
stuff.
shape, so
He was like a
yeah, all we
turtle
saw was his
last
head.
time. Anyway,
But if you just see his head, how can you say he's a turtle?
well, he looked like a turtle. He did not look like this. Either way,
Okay.
it's so noisy that I can't get any sleep. You sound like a hormonal teenager. Mr. Administrator? You've made a big mistake by disrupting my sleep with all this noise, stirring up trouble on the level you're supposed to be managing. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, Adrian. shit my fucking
Mm-hmm.
pants if I saw this. This really reminds me of like deep sea like creature shit. Like this looks like something you'd find at like the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Like this is not okay. I'll tell you,
You got two mouths
SIU's
in case he doesn't chew you with the first one.
yeah, like dude, SIU is getting a lot better with the design. Like holy shit. As of today, you guys are fired. Oh my god. I like how it's literally just like white with like some black. That's insane. Administrator fired? I like how she's not even worried about like the giant beam coming her way. Please no. Ugh. No. Okay, wow. Oh, maybe that beam doesn't kill them. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Sent them away.
Okay. Teleport. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't sending them away. Wait, maybe it was. Actually, we don't know enough yet. Teleportation. So this is the warp gate. Oh, what the hell? Where does it lead to? I'm not sure about that, but it seems like the administrator is trying to take us somewhere. Perhaps to the last station? Wait, why would the administrator be trying to do this? What the fuck?
He's a homie?
No way! No way! So the
The
administrator's
administrator's the homie?
Yo, what?
He
What?
met Bomb before, technically, I mean, in the anime.
I mean, yeah, but like, I thought it was kind of weird, right? Like, Evan Cal really didn't do much, and the administrator just came and was like, yo, you're interrupting me, die. Well, not die, but like, you're fired, right? Like,
Maybe
I
he
was
was
like,
capping.
yeah, I think he
Okay, maybe he's
was.
serious about, he might be serious about the noise thing, but like,
Uh-huh.
in terms of like firing them, okay, sure, but he also led them to where they needed to go. Or at least
Yeah.
that's what we think is going on right now. So it's kind of like a parting gift, I guess you could say.
So he's a secret op, essentially.
Yeah. But also, I don't think he really liked Evan Kell's noise either, because like as someone who's supposed to be like a ruler of a floor, with the permission of the administrator, like you're supposed to maintain the balance, and Evan Kell's not really a fan of doing that. It's like using like big destructive moves and stuff
But
like
she
that
didn't
is
even
typically
do
not.
anything.
I mean, she summoned her stando,
Okay,
so
that's
maybe it's that she
enough?
was about to do something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
Okay, but what
But still, I
Jinsung and
mean,
Mashini
the
are doing are
administrator's still a
okay.
homie. Yeah, I guess it depends on the location, right? Maybe because it's a lower floor, it's supposed to be more tame.
Wow.
I don't know. Or
Okay.
it could just be the administrators who they are. You know what I mean? Like each administrator is different.
I'll just chalk it up to he's trying to be a homie and just get him out of there.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
But Evan Kel wasn't even like shocked by like she didn't care that they were getting fired. She was just like, wow, like really? Like she wasn't
Mm-hmm.
scared of the giant beam coming at them. So, it's just a short trip, huh? You didn't have to go so far as to fire us. That was such a sweet job. Wow, she didn't even do anything. Maybe it means that we'll never be able to come back. And you got yourself fired for messing around like that. Hey, don't say that or it might come true. Anyway, dude, Hansung is like the supreme plotter, man. He's really like Kun Prime. Like this is what Kun
Mm-hmm.
should be. Anyway, we need to start our journey now. L train. Alright, so we're back to the beating of
We're
White.
back.
Yep. Alright, they're beating up White. Okay, they're beating White pretty good, but not really because it's White. Oh. Oh, did White ignite his sword? Hold up. This is so annoying. I wanted to just devour you without any trouble. I'll just have to kill half of you. White. You? Why are you alone? I have a favor to ask of you. A favor? Have you suddenly decided that you'd like me to devour you? Sorry, but I don't eat filthy souls like yours. Wait, what? What is he talking about? Her soul is beautiful.
Hmm.
But also, I think that has, yeah, I was about to say, like, I think that has some
Does that
implications,
mean
though.
something? Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
like, White usually is never a person to pass up a meal. So, for him to
Mm-hmm.
pass up Huaruyun is kind of, It just further solidifies to me that Hwaru Yun is like Makima, and I'm a little scared now. Even though, again, I still haven't seen Chainsaw
I was
Man.
just about to say that. Yeah.
You know what's funny
Like, what are
too?
you talking about, bro?
Yeah, this is a little off topic, right? But and not a lot of this is gonna make sense to the fans out there. But essentially, in the little game we play, I have Makima, and one of my friends wants me to like trade the Makima, and I don't want to. And they get very upset with me because they're like, you don't even know what Makima does, this, and that. And they're telling me like, yo, you would hate Makima. Makima's like a terrible person, this, and that. I'm like, oh, Makima's fine. You know, she looks fine. And they're like, you don't know. And it's like, I know Makima's like very, like, I don't want to say creepy, but she definitely gives me
Nah,
like
she's
not,
creepy.
she gives me not good vibes. Like when I see Makima, like, it's like false security that you get. Like you could tell she's trying to make you feel like safe, but you really don't feel
It's all
safe
on the
because you,
surface.
yeah, you know, like something's going on with her. Like you know something's wrong, but like you
Hmm.
just don't know what. So that's what I kind of feel about Huarun. I feel like Huarun is like it's kind of similar to Rachel in that sense, where it's like something's going on, but we don't know what. But Huarun is not stupid. And it really makes me scared, right? Because Huarun's a guide, what if all the situations where she's gotten into trouble, where she got beat up, where like things seems to be
Hmm.
going wrong, what if that's all part of what she wanted?
Yeah. Very seldom do we see like Huarium with like a shocked expression in her face.
I mean, she
Even when
literally
things are
knows
not
what's
looking
gonna
good.
happen.
Yeah, she's always pretty calm, like even when she's captured.
Yeah, like it really does
Yeah.
feel like something like she's pulling some string or something. But anyway, I know. I came looking for you because I've wanted to ask you for this favor from the very start. Okay, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Like, I feel like she's gonna say something for like White to kill someone from Bomb's team to make Bomb like
Hmm.
stronger. I honestly
Now, hold
feel
on here.
what?
I think you can put the pieces together with what she might ask.
I'm really scared she's gonna ask for someone to die.
Do you want to make a prediction because you're the prediction god?
Okay, sure. So I think Hwaryun leading and Dorsey and Beta here, I think one of them might die. I think like Hwaryun wants to get rid of one of them.
Okay.
Don't know who, but I if not them, Hwaryun's gonna ask for someone to die, and I'm a little
I was gonna say,
scared.
damn, you got really dark with Huarian. I thought you were on the mindset that she was a pretty good person.
Well, she
Like, yeah, she's a
is.
little like,
She is a
she's
good
a little
person.
direct with her methods, but like you think she'd send someone to their death?
Yeah, if it's for Bomb's sake,
Especially someone
yeah.
who's part of Bomb's crew?
Well, it's for him. Yeah, I think she'll
Hmm.
definitely do it for him.
Okay.
You notice that I've started seeing things even on the train, right? So, based on what I've seen, we will end up facing an enormous challenge at the very last station. Okay, so she's getting his help. She's getting his help to save Bomb. Now the question
Yeah,
is,
the only way we survive is if everyone works together.
bruh, that's insane. Because they can't.
And who better than White?
I mean,
White is basically
that's
ranker
true.
power.
That is true. Like White is the best like person they have here, realistically, the strongest.
Hmm.
You think White could beat Yuri?
In his current form, I don't think so. But if he had more souls, then yeah. If he was
Wow.
complete.
Okay, damn. Wow. Okay. So it makes me question like are Hansung and like Evan Kell gonna make it in time? So let me ask
Hmm.
you this, right? Just from the vibe you get, and obviously, you know, don't use your guide powers here like Huarun is doing, but like from the vibe you get, if Evan because Evan Kell doesn't really know Bomb or anything, right? I'm pretty sure she has no
Hmm.
clue. If Hansung just
Right.
told Evan Kell like, hey, save that kid, would she just do it?
Um, Evan Kell cares about Hansung. We
So
know
if,
that for sure.
so if Hansung asked her to do it, she would do it.
Uh, I think so.
Wow.
I don't know. What do you think? You don't think so?
I don't know. I need to see more. I
Evan
think
Kell
she
doesn't like
might.
when people are disrespectful to her, right? But like
Hansung kind of
Hansung is
says
pretty
whatever he
loyal.
wants. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's pretty loyal to Evan Kel. I mean, at least we haven't really seen them interact much, but like he hasn't really talked back there or said anything like. Oh, well, actually, no, he has. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a little quip before, but you know, you can based off that, that kind of tells us even more because it tells them that they're on okay terms. You know.
Like again, I'm wondering. The biggest thing I want to know is if she knows about Fug or if she cares. I'm very
Right, right. So how
curious.
deep is she in on this? Is she just like some brute, or is she part of Hansung's thing as well?
Again, even if she does
Which
know,
is
does she give a shit? Because like she could be
because
a
the
part of
others
Fug.
didn't know.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't
Right?
know
Like
either.
Leverett and the others were had no idea that Hansung was part of Bug.
Exactly. So I'm questioning: is he even loyal? Like, is he loyal to her? Is he loyal to Fug? Who is he loyal to?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming at the
Yeah,
end of the day, right? If Lucelek came and he fought Evenkel, I'm pretty sure Lucelek is winning, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I would assume so as well. So
he's the leader of Fug. Yeah.
yeah, I mean he was there with the family heads, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming
He
he's
probably has a
winning.
lot of tricks up his sleeve with all his years.
And you said Lucelek
He's
is
essentially
the
the same age as a family head.
yeah,
Really think about it.
exactly. He
He's
he's
from their time.
yeah. So you said he was the first Slayer, right?
Yeah, he's Slayer number one.
So is he an irregular?
Um, from what I know, I don't think so.
I thought you had to be an irregular to be a Slayer.
Karaka's a Slayer.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
White
Fuck, I
is a
keep.
Slayer.
White is a weird
Yama is
case.
a Slayer.
White is a weird case. Yama? Wait,
Yeah,
who the
we've
fuck
heard
is
Yama.
Yama? Wait.
The Mad Dogs. Their
Who?
leader is a Slayer.
Oh, the leader. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I thought Yama was
Yeah,
the one
we've
who
heard
got the
about
blood
him.
to Mera.
No, that's the Vargarv.
Yeah, but that's he's related to Yama, right?
Yeah, he's one of Yama's Mad Dogs, is what they call him.
Okay. Wow, he sucked dick
Yeah,
too. But anyway.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm assuming at this point Huaryun is enlisting his help, but at what cost? Oh my god.
They're gonna do it.
No fucking way. No fucking way. He's playing with the most dangerous person in the game right now. Holy shit. What's
You
going on,
gotta do what you
Choni?
gotta do to survive.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Slayers are just people with almost infinite potential that may rival a family head in the future. Okay, cool. That's a better way to think of it.
Yeah. I think White fits that description very well with his basically infinite
Infinite
stacking.
scaling, yeah.
Yeah, so he does have the potential. Like if you had it like a just like a reservoir of souls for him to like siphon, he could in theory just get to that point where he could beat a ranker. Like
Wow.
he has the capability to do it.
I feel like eventually it's like unrealistic though, because you're just gonna need like I feel like it's exponential the higher you go in the ranks, right? Like rank,
Hmm.
Evan Kell's rank
Yeah.
60, right? I think rank
Hmm.
60 is obviously extremely strong, right? But I think from
Hmm.
rank 60 to rank 10, it's gonna be like you can't even touch them.
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna be mountains for sure. Yeah.
yeah. And then from rank
Also,
10 to rank 2, it's gonna be like what is this?
yeah, returning back to White, I just want to mention that like when White received all the souls from the soul room, even Gustang scoffed at him. So it's gonna mean he's gonna need a lot of stacks to
Yeah, so I was
actually
about to say, like, is
be
it even
meaningful.
realistic? Like, I feel like you'd have to stack for like a billion years and then maybe you could
Yeah,
take a family head. And that's if they remain stagnant. Because don't the family heads,
yeah,
can't they
yeah.
still improve too?
Sure. I mean, they could. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Their improvement. Yeah, I suppose they could, but from all we know, they're not really doing much. So
They don't care anymore. I mean, typically, can't since people live forever in the tower, doesn't everyone have infinite potential?
that's a good point. That is a good point.
I guess it's just like your scaling factor of how fast you progress.
Yeah, and I guess like the whole we all scale throughout time thing is kind of in the background. The real scaling comes through like your abilities and what you learn and stuff like that. Because if everyone's scaling through age, then like it doesn't really matter, right? Because relatively speaking, they're all moving at the same pace.
Well, no, I feel like there's a factor to it. So, like, if you're a regular
Or
person,
like age,
not
like if you're
not
older
age,
than
just
someone, you've been around longer.
who you are, right? Like someone
Hmm.
like Bomb scales really fast because he's just, not only does he have everything, but he's talented, right? Let's just say
Mm-hmm.
you take a regular person and then you take, I don't know, you take a Slayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like White, if he gets the souls, let's just say it takes 1,000,000 years for him to reach like a rank or sorry, a family head's level, right? It'll take him 1,000,000 years
Mm-hmm.
of stacking souls. For a regular person, it might take them 10 billion of just training to ever reach a family head level. Like it'll take a
Mm-hmm.
lot longer. They could eventually do it, but it's the speed at which the person does it based on who they are. Maybe that could be it.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is just
Mm-hmm.
us
Yeah.
speculating, so let's not stick on this for too long. But
Yep.
anyway, so
Yeah, we can move on.
back to Huaruyun. I'll help you find your last clone. Wait, so where is his last clone anyway? Wait, that's
Just
Albelda,
chilling
right?
around the yeah, just chilling around the train.
So isn't she with Bomb's group?
Yeah, yeah, around there. Mhm.
Wow, but she's like actively with someone. Like she's not just floating around doing her own thing.
Usually, yeah. Like we've seen her in some panels just kind of floating around, I think.
But like with them,
I
like she's
forget
not
when
going
though.
off on her own.
No, usually no, because
Okay.
everyone knows that Albelda cannot be caught by White. She has to stay away from him.
It's like they have to protect her. Like Albelda's the final piece.
Yeah. Although Albelda's probably the hardest one to capture too, because she's one of the stronger ones for
Yeah,
sure.
I was about to say
Like she's
like
probably stronger than Vicente. I think she's definitely stronger than Vicente
she
because
was
he just
stronger
faced
than
Vicente.
White.
Uh, was she?
Yeah, because she had the souls.
Oh, because she has everything. Yeah, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah,
So
but it doesn't mean that White can't capture it, right? Because White basically, like, if he,
I feel like if
pulls
he
the trigger
surprise
on the
attacks
spell,
her,
yeah, he can just, she can't resist at that point.
I
Is what I
guess.
think is how it works.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So here's my question, and because it's been so long, I don't really remember this.
Hmm.
Um, Albelda's not really his like sister, right? Because when he saw her, he was like, "Oh, I don't remember you."
Yeah. So the last sister combined with the souls became a new person, which is Albelda.
Okay.
So they combined with the souls of everyone. So it's technically, like, you remember like Rowan or whatever is also Albelda. Like all the
Yeah.
souls of the people together plus the sibling is Albelda.
Wow.
So they're like a
Okay.
like a combination, a chemical,
A
mixture
mix.
of all the
Yeah.
people.
They're
Which is why
fusion.
she hates White. Yeah.
Wow. Crazy. Okay. Interesting. All right. Cool. I'll help you find your last clone. Huh? In exchange, lend us the power to get through the crisis. Slayer, White. Oh, we're back to Bomb. This is crazy.
We're jumping around.
I love it. I love it so much. What? What did you just say, Rahel? I said, don't you want to know the reason that you were trapped in that cave? But how? You said you didn't know anything. I mean, Bomb. Bomb, come on. Come on. Like, haven't you learned enough, Bomb? Come on.
I
I
guess
was
not.
lying. Like, look at this bitch. I was lying. I didn't want to tell you the truth. Do you think you were born to come here to. Fuck. Wait. Oh, here we go. Do you think you were born to come here, defeat Shahad, and become the hero that would change this tower? No, Bomb. You weren't born for that. You weren't born to save this tower. Oh, was he born to destroy it? Let's see. You're a monster. Born to curse this tower and devour everything. Isn't that kind of what the Thryosi said to him?
I mean, and it's kind of Bomb's ability too, right?
Well, he
What does he
copies.
do
He
to
doesn't.
everything he gets?
He
No,
copies
but
it.
he takes things too. He
No.
absorbs things. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't take it. It's not like once
He's
he
like a
has it.
vessel.
Well, yeah, but it's not like when he has it, you can't use it anymore. He copies it.
Well, what I'm saying is that, like, when he interacts with the Theresa, he takes it, you know what I mean? Like, it becomes a part of him. Although it did kind of flee into him, the red one, but he has the blue one, the
Yeah.
thorns. I mean, he needed help receiving the thorns, but like most, I feel like an average person wouldn't be able to contain all the stuff that Bomb just has chilling inside of him right now,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's
True.
like being Naruto with the nine-tailed fox, but then you got all the other ones too. You know what I mean? Like you're every single QB.
That's true. Yeah,
Or
you'd be
what they
like
called?
the ten
No, I think
tails,
QB's just the nine-tail. But yeah, you're like the ten-tail. Like
the
a normal
Juby.
person can't just be like, okay, here's the ten tails, by the way.
Yeah, it
You
would
know?
kill most normal people. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say he's like devouring it. Like he definitely is like a glass that can hold anything, but I wouldn't say
Yeah.
he's taking. I think like with that stuff, it's kind of
Yeah,
good
I'm
at
just trying to draw
teaching.
connections. But yeah, he is more of a copycat for sure.
Yeah, maybe Rahel's lying. Who knows?
She could be. Yeah.
Arlene always called you a monster. Oh my god. So she does know the
Ooh.
mom. She could still be lying here, but I don't think she is here. This is kind
Mm-hmm.
of fucked up, man. What the hell? Huh? Rahel, you. Also, why is that thing cracking? They keep showing this thing. How? That's all I'll tell you for today. So long, Mr. Traveler. Wait, Traveler? Wait, what? Wait, what is she talking about, Mr. Traveler?
You know, the Traveler. There's only one person named Traveler.
Wait, the Traveler's there with them?
I think so.
Oh, what the
He's probably
fuck?
somewhere. But he was traveling with Rachel's group essentially.
Oh, okay.
So maybe she's ditching him or something. I don't know.
Wow. That's all I'll tell you for today. So long, Mr. Traveler. Too bad, Bomb. Now you have a reason to keep chasing after me when you don't even like me. What a fucking bitch, man. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Rahel! Black Turtle! Huh? Wow, and this bitch is gone too? Wait, how did they get away? This doesn't make any sense.
So
This
that thing was a bomb, I guess, that it was closed up on.
well, did the fucking stingray like come back for them or something? Like
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she must have had some sort of planned escape or something.
hmm. Damn it. They got away. Great, now Bomb's even more mindfuck. Yo, Rachel just cannot stop, man. I swear. You see fucking Euro stars. Rahel, how do you know my mother? What the fuck? Wait, what? Several months later, the alley leading to the last station. Wait, how long are they on the train? Oh my god, look. It's a Quanta.
It's Quanta, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Yo, it's Laura.
Yo, it's fucking hot. Just shut the hell up already. Isn't this awesome, Hots? We're on our way to meet our good old friends. I'm so proud of us for being there to greet them before anyone else. Wait, so I don't understand something. Wasn't the Hell Train supposed to be faster than normal?
Yeah, good point, right?
Like, what the fuck is this? They're
They
they're
must have
literally
gotten slowed down
waiting.
from all the shit that they were doing. I think Peropo slowed down the train too at some point, didn't he? I forget.
Maybe? Who the
I
fuck
think there was some
knows?
shit that happened that slowed down the train.
I thought he had to keep a schedule.
I don't know.
Wow. Well, either way.
That's a good question.
I don't think we'll be the first ones there. Huh? Is someone already there? Yeah, quite a few people from the looks of it. Oh no, it's the Jihad Special Forces, Adrian! I'm scared, man. I'm scared. What the fuck is that ugly looking shit? What the hell? Oh, oh my. Wow, there's a lot of them. I have a bad feeling about this. Wow, and that's it. That
Mm-hmm.
fucking icon is ugly. Ew. Like, whoever fucking made that looks like shit. Well, that's that. Wow. Let's go to the blog
hmm
post. Oh,
The button doesn't work. Do
yeah,
you want
what
me
the
to send it to
fuck?
you, or can you go back and take it? I could send it to you.
Yeah, wait, let me see. Can I just write 394 here? No, it just goes to 393. Let me get it. Here we go.
Yeah, I saw the button didn't work either, so I got it ready.
Okay, cool. All right, so here we have Hots as well as Shibisu. Chillin',
Good.
like villains.
Yeah.
You may
All
begin.
right, starting with the end note.
Yes, sir.
Seeing the regulars again after a long time, but the atmosphere feels eerie.
Oh, yes.
Hi, this is the Tower of God Season 2, Chapter 314 postscript. It's still hot, but it seems like the heat wave has lessened a bit. I wonder how you guys are all doing. Health should always be top priority, so please take care of yourself well. Webtoon is good for your health in this kind of weather because you can read it indoors. As for this chapter, feels like a section has passed and now a new section is coming.
Finally.
Like a new enemy and stuff. Many things were revealed. About Caliban, his underlings seem impressive. I wonder what kind of guy he will be. I wonder if he will impose a great danger to Bomb and Co. Wonder if he will be a tough character to draw. I'm already starting to get worried. Anyway, since he's the commander of an army corps, I get the feeling that the scale will expand. Arthur's tear. After Rack's secret was revealed, the fact that Evenkel is an ancient species uh, was also revealed, as
Ye-
Evenkel was fired even before showing her true power.
wow.
Her power was barely revealed in this chapter. Considering her ranking, she is truly strong, but a bum will be a bum.
See, that's the thing I kind of questioned. I was wondering if it was related to Rack at all, because
Hmm.
Rack kind of
Well,
had like
there's
a
your
similar
confirmation.
thing. Yeah, I was
Hmm.
questioning it, but there it is.
Rack is related to the ancients, and Evenkel is too.
Wow. So what did they call that? Like they had like a name for it. Fuck. Like I had one called Rack something. I forgot what it was though, but I think Evankel might be the same thing.
Hmm. People said that thanks to Evenkel handing the floor of tests to Yu Hansung, the floor tests could operate normally. And as you guess from that, when Evenkel was staying at the floor of tests, the tests were said to be pretty hellish.
Hmm.
It's something I would like to draw in later times, but for now, I'll hold on to it. We have to climb the tower first.
Yeah, Nichoni just
About
just recalled it. He said that Rack was called the native one. Thank you for the caption,
oh
Nichoni.
yeah,
The native
good.
one.
About the familiar faces at the end. I wonder if they can meet Bomb with any trouble, or if they are currently stepping into a wild chaos. Well, it's good to see them after a long time away. Drawing these guys is a joy to me. Recently, my shoulders and neck suddenly got worse, so I was
Oh
trying to take
God.
care of them by changing the pillow and stuff, but they still aren't really getting any better. I'm happy that I like the new pillow, though. I'm considering to change the bed as well. Hopefully, you all enjoyed the reading. This week's chapter. For me, it's too bad Yu Hansung didn't die.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's kind of dark. Maybe he doesn't like drawing him. I shall
Wow.
return together with the Tower of God's new chapter. Have a healthy and happy week. Thank you.
See,
Boom.
this is
There
really
we go.
scary. Like every time, like SIU just comes along and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing a bit worse. Oh, this didn't help." Like he just mixes it in. He's like, "Oh yeah,
He says so
this isn't too good."
casually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Just
I'm
like
a
how he
little
throws in
scared.
big shit. Just like how he throws in big like spoiler, like not spoiler, but big like lore things in like casual conversation sometimes.
Yep.
Like just how like I think it was Evan was the first person who mentioned Enryu in like super early season 2 or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh my
It's just
god.
like people say things and you don't really think about it until you see it later.
If you
And it
even
could be like a
remember
hundred
it.
chapters in the future. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how he does that shit. That is really hard. He must have like a book somewhere where he keeps track of everything.
I'm pretty sure he wants to introduce them, so he just throws like hints here and there until like he finally is
Yeah.
ready to reveal them.
But then again, like he just revealed in the previous blog post that he like changes things too, or like he doesn't fully draw it until they show up.
Yeah, the
You know, like how
environment.
Evan
Yeah.
Cal and like the environments, yeah. So that's interesting. He has like some sort of weird balance where it's like he's kind of keeping the continuity together, but at the same time, he's
Stuff that
building
doesn't
the
matter.
plane while we're flying it. Yeah,
Yeah, like the environment's like that shit don't matter. He'll just make it up when
yeah.
it's time. For
And
some of
like the
them at
small
least.
things, like oh, Evan Cal's a man. Okay, now she's a woman. There you go.
Wow. I wonder what the thought process was for that for changing Evan Kell to a girl.
Yeah, yeah. But the only inconsistency is they probably mentioned it as he will be coming back like in season 1, and then it's like they just changed it to she.
Hmm.
Uh, once you
Yeah.
see her, boom, problem solved.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Anyway,
yeah, it is what it is.
yeah, it is. So, hairline. I have a question
Mm-hmm.
for you again.
Mm.
Would you like to keep going?
I think I'm good here. It's quite late.
All right. So we will end up calling it here. So, as we usually do at the end of the episodes, because I don't really have any questions left for a rare moment, we are going to ask the question of the day. Whoa, everyone's favorite part. Now, unfortunately, even though now we have some chatters, aka Nachoni, welcome. We like you, we love you, we appreciate you, we're glad you're here. However, because this is at the end, and because we don't want to make this episode any longer than it is, this is going to be reserved only for YouTube interaction. Now, granted, we don't mind seeing your answer here, but I don't want to stay too long and discuss it and go into it, because I certainly can, and trust me, I want to, but we got to give something to the YouTube people, because, we love them and we respect them as well. We love all our TOG fans. So, time for the question of the day. So, this one is going to come from Hairline. You'll do the answer on YouTube. There you go. And that's how we like it.
Yeah,
So
that's
anyway,
good.
this one actually comes from Hairline. Hairline made this one up, similar to SIU, on the spot, literally right before we started the episode. He thought of this one, but I will be the one
Mm-hmm.
to share it because I believe Adrian started last week, so I'll share mine or his rather for this week. So, Adrian's question for all of you there on the YouTube, and obviously no spoilers. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, but I have to say it just in case every time. No spoilers. Have it beat up to where we're at now. But the main question for everyone is, what is your least favorite thing about Tog? Or more importantly, right? More defined. What do you think need Oh wait, no, sorry. This isn't the right one. This isn't the right one. Do you want me to do this one or do you want me to do the other one?
Let's do it since you already started. Yeah, I'm cool to roll with it.
Alright, cool. So we'll do this one. That's my bad. Fuck. I was like reading the wrong one. But anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no worries.
what's your least favorite thing about Tog? Slash what do you think needs to be improved by SIU?
Hmm.
So fuck, I had my answer ready for the other question, but I gotta answer this one
Yeah,
now.
now they
Shit.
put you on the spot.
Okay, so I think people already kind of know this one for me. I have a couple of things I could say. So I'll kind of just rapid fire the ones that come to mind just in general. I know there's probably more, and I don't want to get too in depth into it, but the main things I want SIU to improve, and I don't want this to seem like I'm hating on because I like Tower of God. If you couldn't fucking tell with how much we've done it and how long, right? I do like the series, but I feel like when you like the series, you could definitely see what's wrong, and this comes from a place of hopefully constructive criticism. These aren't make it or break it's for me. I don't hate it. It's just things I wish were better. I want to see Tog succeed, and we're still in the past. It definitely has succeeded more from where we're at now, but hopefully these improve, and if not, I'd hope to see them improve. So again, this is coming from a good place, and hopefully people don't crucify me for that. So anyway, my least favorite things about Tog, the things I think need to be improved. Number one, the high ranker fights. Like the fights, and again, I've mentioned all
Hmm.
these before. The fights just end up being big fucking explosions. Like, granted, when you're that level of power, how can you really do hand to hand combat? I think you could still do it, kind of, but some of the fights kind of feel repetitive. Where if it was animated, it'd probably be a lot better, and that's what I'm looking forward to in season two. But a lot of just like the super uber powerful people are just making big ass fucking explosions. And it's like sometimes they're so big I can't tell which is bigger than the other. Like if this person fights and they do a big explosion and this person fights, their explosion might be bigger. I don't know by how much. Like Yuri's fucking attack took up the entire fucking stage when Karaka was there. Like it literally blocked out the environment. Like all you saw was Yuri's attack, and it's like, okay, wow,
Domain expansion.
yeah, literally. It's like it became the whole fucking world. Like, what is this, right? And then you have people like Urek who are just punching, and I couldn't even tell the size of it until Adrian described it to me. Like, yeah, that little speck right there is Urek, and the rest of the attack is his punch. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. So I feel like big fights could get better. The other thing, which I kind of mentioned this episode, was some of the drawing styles that SAU uses kind of, to me, this might be a myself problem, they kind of blend the characters together where sometimes I think looks are kind of similar between some of the females in Bomb, and then get some of the people confused with Kun. I think that could be better, and then aside from that, I think like this necessarily isn't something that needs to be improved, but it's the last thing I'll mention. I'll keep it to three for me. The last thing that I think could kind of be improved, or at least my least favorite thing, is that, and again, take this with a grain of salt because it's not necessarily a bad thing. It might be intentional, and if it is, that's fine. But when SIU has like a competition or like a system in place for the tower or the power system or whatever, there's a lot of things that are left open to interpretation where sometimes it's not necessarily clear how things are supposed to work until we see them happening. And before they happen, you can make an argument like, oh, it could go this way, it could go that way. And because things aren't specified, both would be equally valid until SIU just shows you what it is and decides which one is valid. So it's like things aren't that exact. When he tries to like describe a rule set, sometimes it's very specific, but not specific enough to answer kind of questions that me and well, mostly I don't want to lump Adrian. It's mostly kind of me for some of them, where it's like I just have these
Hmm.
questions and they just don't get answered because we just simply don't know. Like we just don't know enough stuff. Again, that could be intentional. I don't know, but I like knowing everything and I like knowing exactly how things work. So in total, number one, the big fights are kind of a little bit of a mess. Number two, the characters could be maybe a little bit more detailed or like independent, not independent, but like um the characters could be a lot more individual from each other. And number three is things could be explained a little bit better. But those are my three, and I'll leave it there because mine was a little long winded. So anyway,
Hmm.
on to the hairline. You could respond to mine. You could just say yours. It's up to you. We do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We're the Kangs here. We're the
You
Kangs.
did really good on that one. I liked what you said a lot, actually, especially the first one and the last one. The first one being the big fights. I was
Yeah.
literally gonna say that too. The fights, like even in like I don't know, just like yeah, high rankers in general, like you could make a fight more interesting than just putting explosion stuff. And this does go back to like the point where maybe if it's in the anime, it'd probably look a lot better.
Uh huh.
It's just hard to enjoy what's going on when all you're seeing are just like big explosions and it's the same thing every time, right? Like there has to be some sort of difference. Um,
You know what I feel it
yeah,
is?
I think. Hmm.
I feel like SIU has to like show them quickly. Like he can't get into like a hard in-depth fight with them, right? So he has to show,
Yeah.
okay, I'll just give an example. This person is high ranker 20. So they will cause an explosion the size of a city. This person
Hmm.
is high ranker 10. So because they're high ranker 10 and I don't have a lot of time to show them, they will make an explosion the size of the United States. And it's like, okay, now you
Hmm.
see how much stronger they are in a very simple way. But it's the same way that keeps
Yeah.
happening.
Hmm. Yeah, I think he's pigeonholed, like he kind of pigeonholed himself with the power ranking system, probably.
Yeah.
And just like he even pigeonholed himself with like the comparison of regular to ranker. Because when we first see the difference between a regular and a ranker, it's like the Grand Canyon, it's like a huge, huge, huge difference. So it's kind of hard to see when Bomb and everyone else is growing. It's kind of hard to see like, well, how are they getting closer to this, to the rankers or whatever? Like they're still like C or D class regulars. Like when do they start approaching like being, like
Yeah.
in
And
the vision of like what a ranker's power is kind of hard. Like I think so. Maybe piggybacking off what you said with like the fight scenes being like so big and it's just like the bigger explosions for stronger rankers and stuff like that.
yeah.
The fights could be more in depth. They could add like more stuff to it, but also just like the power scaling is kind of tough to work around with the Tower of God because if everyone's just doing explosions, it's kind of hard to measure who's stronger.
Exactly.
Like
Yep.
if you take something else like a different sort of anime, like something maybe like Hunter x Hunter, which I'm gonna make comparisons to a lot because Hunter x Hunter is such a good baseline for like doing things right. I think they do a lot of things right there.
Yes.
Like everyone has their own unique abilities and their power levels grow. Like, they can make their abilities strong, like how Gon, like he can punch harder. Okay, cool.
Gons
But
is
it's
a
like they're
very
still
simple
bounded.
one.
They're bounded by the capabilities of their ability, like of like what they have and how they use it and then there's also that factor of like Nen and how strong they are. So I think like Tower of God could do something similar where it's like everyone has like some sort of like Shinsu strength, like where they just like really good with Shinsu and stuff like that, but then they're also bounded by like some sort of abilities or something that they have. Not just that like, oh, I can do an explosion like this or like that. Like, you got Mashni doing electric explosion, then you got Ha doing like air explosions when he punches the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there needs to be more specification, but then this becomes an issue where it's like
He needs
really
more
hard.
time. He needs to like actually then
Yeah,
go in
you need a
depth on the
lot of time
fight.
to do this sort of stuff. So it's not an easy task, but it's definitely something that could improve and I think would make the story more interesting, especially with high rankers who like we want to see this sort of stuff, right? Like this is the stuff we're kind of waiting for.
We
But
want to eat
then
it up.
like yeah, but but like in the current state of it right now, like it's more enjoyable seeing fights between like Bomb and Kaiser than it is to see like Mashni and um uh what's his face
Ginsung.
Jinsung like hitting each other. You know what I mean? And I mean I don't know. I mean obviously their fight isn't like a serious sort of thing, but it's like it's something like that where I don't know, maybe when we
It's
get to like a serious ranker fight, we'll see something of that level, but there's a big difference between how regulars fight and how rankers fight, and the regulars have to do more stuff, it seems like they're more unique.
they have
They're
to
like more
actually
based off
think
their
when they
abilities.
fight.
Yeah, it's more yeah, strategy based and
Like what
yeah,
happened
and
with
it could just be
Ginsung
that
and
we're following the main
Mashni?
task.
Like exactly with Ginsung and Mashni, like
Hmm.
it's more
It's just a display of force.
yeah, it's more cool no like thinking about the fight than seeing it. That's really what it boils down
Hmm.
to because
Yeah.
Ginsung at the end of the day, he broke the giant weapon, the anti-high ranker weapon by just like kicking it. Like he just kicked and it
Hmm.
exploded and it's like, okay, cool. And then with like Mashni, she just threw a spear and it exploded. And it's like, okay, cool. We've seen this. Like after a while its luster. It's cool that we know who's
Hmm.
doing it and we know like the implications like okay, it's this strong. But seeing it is like the weakest part to me.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, is
What was
that
your third reason
excuse me.
too? You said the first one was like the ranker exploit. What was the third one?
Yeah, so the first one was the ranker thing. The second one was the character looks. The
Hmm.
third one was the fact that things aren't explained to like a certain point where it's left very ambiguous
Oh, yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Yep, that's such a good one too, yeah. And that's kind of like a double-edged sword because I kind of like how Tog is like leaves things up in the air because there's so many like good discussions that people have, which is kind of like why I wanted to start like the whole questioning thing too, because I like hearing what other people have to say about some things that are potentially unknown as well,
Uh
just
huh.
to see like where everyone is on this sort of thing. Yeah, there's like a lot of places you can go, a lot of good theories. It's great, but yeah, there's sometimes where it's just like not enough information, especially as you mentioned with like the games and stuff like that.
That's the
Like
main
when
like
explaining
pain
a
point.
game, yeah, you should have enough information that you could, in theory, solve it out by yourself if you figured it out, right? Like if you
Yeah.
knew everything. Like the whole
Sometimes
thing in
we
the
don't even
workshop
know
where
how
it's
they
like
work.
they summoned Bomb how like he was an item or something like that. Like that was a pretty smart way to like skirt around the rules. And if we knew everything, I forgot if they explained everything properly, but let's assume they didn't. But like if they didn't explain it, like that you could teleport items or something like that, and the bomb was like considered an item, like that was the key to solving the whole problem in the
Yeah.
workshop battle. Um,
It's
I kind of like
weird.
things like that. I think yeah, it kind of lost like the games kind of didn't explain themselves as well
I feel like as time went
around
on, it got
season
a
two.
little yeah. As time went on, it got a little
Like
bit more
maybe it was a bit
convoluted.
rushed. Yeah, I'm thinking it was just because he was running out of time and things got rushed, or maybe he explained things that were good in his head, but like from a reader's perspective, it could be a bit more confusing. I think
Yeah.
season one did the rules very well.
Oh yeah.
It did it much better, and I feel like season one SAU probably had a lot more time. He wasn't as like pressured to release things, which is why I think all the games kind of made sense. Like
Mm-hmm.
the Crown game was like a really good one, I think, where all the
It's
rules were explained
simple.
pretty well. It was simple. Yeah, another thing is simple. Yeah, like how simple things are.
Like some of
When
these are
things get more
complicated for no
complicated,
fucking
it gets harder
reason.
too. Yeah.
Like I forgot. I
It's
really
still good though.
wish.
Like I still like it, but like there could be some more improvement for sure. And that's what
Y-
this question's
yeah.
all about.
I wish like I had a specific example because I know it's popped up
Hmm.
with some of the tests. I'm trying to think. Like I think one of the ones, and don't quote me on this, but I think one of the ones was remember when like Bomb was fighting White for like the people in the ball. Like they were in a ball, they were
Hmm.
like going to like die in the lava eventually. There was a lot of
Right, and they have
stuff
to like
that
save
wasn't
them.
there that like we didn't know until it started happening. Where I remember I asked you a bunch of questions like, oh, what happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? Are they allowed to, punch the ball out the thing? Will the ball melt, or will the ball like explode? Can you just take them out the ball? Like there was a lot of things I think I
Hmm.
asked that wasn't really specified, and you can't really tell from the rules you're given if this is allowed, if it's not allowed, if it could even be done.
Hmm.
There's a lot of things just up in the air with sometimes how they explain the game specifically. It's not only the games that they do it with, but the games are like the biggest example of it that I could think of. I can't
Yeah,
think of
the
a
games are where
specific
you want
one.
to have that. I think the games are where it's most important that you have the rules explained as much as possible. Like maybe some lore things, okay, fine. Like they didn't tell us that much, or like we don't really know what's going on. Like Bomb is walking somewhere, like where's Bomb again? They're not really explaining it. Some small things like that. Okay, fine. But like yeah, with the games, I think it's the most important place. So like if you were to start somewhere to fix this sort of thing, it would be there.
Oh, oh, I have like another one actually that I just thought of. So
Uh-huh.
I think it was like the black hole sphere, right? The divine drip. I remember I asked
Yeah.
you like they said like what does divine drip do? It basically sucks in the Shinsu, right? And only
Hmm.
irregulars can use it. So what ends up happening if two irregulars fight and they use divine drip against one another, right? It's not really clear what might happen, and we don't really know until we see
Hmm.
it. It's like we can't really guess
Yeah.
given the
Yeah.
information we have.
Yeah, yeah. That kind of goes back into like the whole thing of like explaining abilities too. Like a lot of abilities are just kind of like they're just attacks and that's it. They don't
It
really
could
have
it
more
could be
in-depth
intentional though.
information on them.
It could be an intentional thing
It
for
could be,
that
yeah.
though. Like that one, it's like where he could get away with it, but definitely for the games, it's like a major pain point for me sometimes.
Yeah.
But either way, are those your only two things, or do you have any other ones?
Yeah, I'm just kind of adding on to what you have. I think you kind of hit it pretty well. I think your initial like your little TED talk in the beginning when you first answered the question did everything really well, and now we're just
Wow.
discussing it now. I think you
Okay.
did a good job there. Yeah.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. I
All
agree
right.
with everything you said.
All right. Well,
Except,
cool.
well, maybe a little bit with the art. I mean, the art, I guess, is no, actually, no, he could definitely improve there. But for me, I mean, I don't mind. It
You
doesn't
don't
really
mind.
bother
For
me
me,
that
I'd
much.
like to
But
see it improve. I get a little confused. I'm
yeah,
like, oh, like not that sometimes I misrecognize them either because it's been a while, but
yeah,
other times it's like they kind of look similar. Like they really do look similar. I'd like to see more
we
individuality.
yeah, and we've seen some. I mean, there's like some funny stuff too, like rack floating sometimes because like they messed up like the boundaries or whatever,
Well,
like
that's
little
different
things
from
here
what
and
I was
there.
saying. I was saying more like the characters, like
Uh-huh.
looks of like individualism.
Or
Because
like how they're
remember,
designed.
yeah, remember I said like Iwa kind of just looks
Oh,
like
you were saying
female
how like
bomb.
yeah,
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 kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Okay, I get that. I think
Like
he does really good with like in the future, I think I mean and even now, like designs have been getting a lot better, like more unique, more
I'm
like
talking about
better.
like core stuff with some of the characters, like the style of
Uh-huh.
like how the hair looks, how the face looks, like common things. Like because I could tell Yiwo apart from Mom if
Yeah,
you put them together, but I see similarities with certain things that he draws on most characters.
yeah, yeah. I guess it just boils down to drawing style, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I get
exactly.
that.
Yeah, that's basically it. So I guess we'll round it out with that, unless you have any final things you want to say on the question of the day, which went on longer than I thought. But
Yeah, I think that was good.
yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like, wow, I thought it'd be quicker. But again, that's not bad. We always encourage discussion, especially in the
Word.
comments.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll wrap it up now. So we hope everyone enjoyed. I certainly did. We hope everyone has a great time. And again, we stream this live on Twitch TV/Technics channel, usually on the weekend, any day from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, most of the time. And if you're ever confused on when, you can go to my Twitter, twitter.com/Technics channel. And we usually tweet before we go live, usually at night though, Eastern Standard Time. And if you miss it for some reason, if you're sick, dying, or dead, you can always catch it later on the YouTube with the VOD at youtube.com/Technics. Anyway, we hope everyone enjoyed, and we hope everyone has a good one, and we hope to see you guys next week, most likely. Eee!